All right, people, what's up, everyone, and welcome to another predictions video. And I'm not gonna lie, I was not gonna do this, and then I was thinking to myself, maybe I should, because this is gonna be maybe something really big. And then I was thinking to myself, what could be shown? And then I wrote down a list of stuff, and I'm like, yeah, if even half of the things that I have on this list are shown, then it'd be a pretty good event. But anyway, I'm gonna do my predictions for the Marvel, or I guess Disney and Marvel Games Showcase, which will happen at approximately 2.5 hours, so about 2 hours from when this video is posted. So I was like, let's make some quick predictions. Didn't look up anything. I was just like, screw it. Just type a bunch of stuff down. I made Disney predictions. I made Marvel predictions. What we'll see there. So let's get to it. I will be live streaming my reactions for this in about 2 hours. I'll probably go online maybe 15 minutes early so we can talk. So be there. Be there. And then I'm probably do an Ubisoft one later tonight. Anyway, because Ubisoft Forward is tomorrow. Anyway, let's get to it. All right, let's start off with Disney predictions. Disney predictions. Okay, first of all, we'll see Disney Dreamlight. I think that's to be assured. That game that just came out, of course, which actually I'm hearing pretty good things about. I actually loaded it up the other day and played the intro, and I wasn't really like I was like I was in the mood to play that game, and then right when I started it, I fell right out of that mood. I was like, oh, it's gonna be a lot of talking and stuff. I don't know if I'm probably just not into like a Stardew Valley Animal Crossing style Disney game. You know what I mean? Like that just doesn't sound too compelling to me. So it sounds like it should, but it doesn't really. So yeah, so we'll probably see some of that. They'll probably talk about real quick, like we had a successful launch, and here's a brief look at the future of what to expect, and then they'll show, I don't know, Sora will be in there or some shit. Anyway, so they'll also talk about that Mirrorverse game, which I still don't know anything about. I think I watched one trailer for it in the past. I think I did. I think that might be an iPhone game. I'm not too sure, but I'm sure they'll talk about it. I remember. All right, all right. I'm gonna be truthful. I did look this one up because I couldn't remember what it was called. So I was like, "What is the new Disney game?" And then I looked it up and I found a trailer that I think I watched. It said I watched it, so I don't know if I did a reaction for it, but I definitely watched it because it said I watched it. But it could be one of those things where I loaded it up and it played for a half second, and it's, YouTube says you watched the whole video, don't worry about it. I'm like, oh, I guess I did, even though I didn't. By the way, Mirrorverse, whatever that is, they'll show that. I think this one will be there. This is not something that is like 100% confirmed, but I would be very surprised if it's not there. And that is the Skywalker Saga, of course, the Lego game that came out earlier this year for Star Wars. I think we'll get some DLC. My guess, and I already know they have like some Mandalorian stuff in there, but my guess is they'll just put some Mandalorian stuff in it, or they'll put Rogue One in it, or something like that. Maybe Rogue One. I could see that. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, it's been 5 months since the game came out, so I could see them having a big DLC coming. So maybe put Rogue One in it. I don't. I'm pretty sure Rogue One's not in it already. It's only the Skywalker things, but whatever. I mean, I guess you could consider Rogue One a part of the Skywalker saga because Darth Vader's there, but Anyway, so Skywalker Saga Lego DLC. I think that's gonna happen. Disney. This is actually all right. I'm gonna be legit with you. I had to look this one up too because I couldn't remember the name of this one. But Disney Speedstorm, that's the new kart racing game with Disney characters. You have Mulan in it, a bunch of other characters. Yeah, I thought that game looked alright. I think they showed that during a PlayStation thing or something like that. They showed that like some maybe a Nintendo thing. I don't remember. But it looked like it could have been pretty fun. So I'm sure they'll show that. Hopefully, they don't show these games for too long because I think that show's supposed to be like an hour and a half long, so I'm hoping it's not going to take too much time for some of these games. Like I don't need to see a lot of dreamlike gameplay. I mean, game's fucking out already. But anyway, Speedstorm looks like it could be fun. Car racing game. Next is something that I really want to happen. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Of course, I really want to see some gameplay for this. I love the original game, and it's supposed to come out next year, so I'm assuming we'll have some gameplay. They showed, of course, a trailer for a couple months ago, and it was great trailer. And I'm looking forward to more because the original game was great. And I've been considering playing that game again because it's so much fun. But anyway, there you go. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Excited to see more. Hopefully, we see some in a couple hours. And my last thing when it comes to Disney, of course, I'm sure they'll have more stuff, some new game announcements and stuff like that. Maybe some iPhone games. I bet there will be a couple iOS games. If Mirrorverse is an iOS game already, I think it might be. I'm not 100% sure. Um, Kingdom Hearts 4. Now, I'm not 100% sure that this will be there, especially since from what I keep hearing, Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to try to stray away a little bit from the Disney stuff. I mean, obviously Disney characters will be in there, their main characters, but from what I hear, they're going to try to get away from that. That's the rumor I heard, at least. If we see anything from Kingdom Hearts 4, it'll be obviously Disney related shit. So you'll see like maybe a new world or something like that. So if we see Kingdom Hearts there, or maybe something Kingdom Hearts related, maybe we'll get a side game like the, what is it called, Melody of Memories, or whatever it's called, or like even like a Chain of Memories or something like that. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll get that. I don't know. Anyway, so Kingdom Hearts, I think will be there in some form. Maybe it'll just be mentioned. I don't know. But now let's get to the big one, because we all know Marvel's going to be big there. It says Disney and Marvel Game Showcase, which makes me a little worried that maybe that means Disney will be the bigger thing. But like of the two things, the one thing that really makes more sense to me being big is Marvel. I should mention though, I didn't have it on here, but I was thinking that maybe we'll get something Pixar related game wise. I was thinking that, I don't know why. Maybe a new Lego game based on like a Pixar game. I don't know. I was just thinking that before. I didn't type it in here, but I just wanted to bring it up just in case it does happen. But anyway, Marvel predictions. I have about the same amount of predictions, but these are all way bigger ones. This is insane actually. All right. Well, first of all, the first two that are definitely going to happen. We have Midnight Suns, of course. I'm pretty sure that's going to be there. I don't see why it wouldn't. Marvel Midnight Suns looks pretty good. Hopefully, we'll get a new trailer that really hypes us up a little bit more. I think it looks fun. I actually really like the card-based combat and stuff. I think it's a good idea. It could be just another brawler game, but we have so many of those that, you know, let's have a strategy game. That's cool with me. So I think Midnight Suns will definitely be there. And this one I think will definitely be here because I think there's a rumor about this happening. Not this event, but like in the future for this game. But I think Avengers will have DLC shown. And the rumor was, I think She-Hulk, right? She-Hulk will be in it, which might be cool, especially if you know, she's less fucking annoying. But that might be kind of cool. So Avengers DLC, She-Hulk, unless I missed like they already announced her. They might have already announced her, but if they did, then whatever. I don't play the games, so I don't know. But She-Hulk DLC, if there's DLC, I think that's gonna happen. Next, this one's a big one. Now we're getting to the big ones. I put it in order of smallest big to big to big to big. You know what I mean? All right. So first of all, this one is a double prediction because if this one thing doesn't happen, I could see the other thing happening. Or I could see neither of them happening. I could definitely see neither of these things happening. But first of all, Ultimate Alliance 4. Marvel's Ultimate Alliance 4. I don't know who will be making it. Obviously, Team Ninja's working on a bunch of stuff right now, so it probably won't be them. But I could see a new Ultimate Alliance coming. I mean, maybe it won't be called 4. Maybe it'll be called something else. Maybe it'll be an Ultimate Alliance style game with the Avengers. Maybe it won't be called that. But I have a feeling we'll see something like that. Or I was thinking this too, because I was thinking Ultimate Alliance, and I was like, oh, I could see this though, considering they own the rights now. I could see this, a new X-Men game that's like X-Men Legends, which was awesome, great game, being announced. So, or something related to X-Men, a game based around X-Men. That would be kind of cool. So maybe we'll see that. Just thought I'd throw that out there as a prediction. Yeah, you never know. You never know. So next, this is, of course, we're getting bigger. Spider-Man 2. Come on. Insomniac, show the game. It's been a year since you announced it, and it comes out next year. We got to see some gameplay. There's no way in hell we're not going to see some gameplay, right? At least sometime this year. Maybe they'll tease it. Maybe they'll have another trailer, like a CG trailer. Or maybe not even a CG trailer, just a straight up in-game trailer. With like cutscenes is what I mean. Not full-on gameplay is what I mean. Come on, show. I would love to see what a fully next-gen Spider-Man game is going to look like. Because I don't think it's coming to PS4, right? I don't know if it was confirmed or not. But, yeah. I mean, God of War looks amazing. And that's on PS4 also. And it looks better than the original. When I say the original, I mean 2018 game. So I'm very, very excited for that. But what I think is actually bigger, and I know some people will be like, wait, what? Do you think this is bigger? I think it is. Because, I mean, just think about the possibilities. Especially if it's rated M. Wolverine. Yo. All right. So if there's no X-Men game announced, this will do very nicely. Of course, Insomniac announced last year that they were working on a Wolverine game. And I actually theorized that like Spider-Man 2 would be a game that comes out at the end of 2023 because they said 2023. And Wolverine would actually come out early in 2023. That was my theory, that maybe Wolverine would be a smaller game, you know, like maybe like a 7-8 hour linear experience. And they've been working on that. Maybe the B team or something like that. Maybe not B team, but like one half was working on that, the other half was working on Spider-Man 2. Um, so maybe Wolverine might be an earlier release. They didn't say anything at the end of that teaser, but I theorized that it wouldn't be like an open world game or anything, right? It would be like a linear game, kind of like X-Men Origins Wolverine, the game. So I'm hoping we see that. I hope we get to see like him go, "Hey, bub," and then he just like rips a fucking face off or slices someone's throat. Please, please go M-rated. I don't know if they addressed it. I want to say they did say it's going to be more mature. I want to say they did. I could be wrong, but please don't fuck around and make this rated M. Do not fuck around. Anyway, so Wolverine would be awesome. And my last one, and I don't think this is going to happen. I really don't. But we do have a Capcom thing happening next week. So it would be a really good idea if they did have this coming, that they would announce it here and then show gameplay at the Capcom thing next week. And that is Marvel versus Capcom in some way returns. I don't know in what way, but that would be amazing. Now, it's not going to happen. I know it's not, because they have Street Fighter 6. They want to hype up Street Fighter 6. There's no way in hell they're going to have Marvel vs. Capcom also. But wouldn't it be cool if it did still, you know? I mean, come on. Come on. They have a Resident Evil game every year. Let's have a Marvel vs. Capcom and a Street Fighter in one year. We could do that, right? Come on. Especially if they tease it now and we don't get Marvel vs. Capcom, whatever it'll be called, 4 or 5, whatever, until like late next year or something like that. Or if it's just a tease that's in development. Good with me. I would love that still. But, still. Anyway, so that's my predictions, just real quick. I'm sure there's gonna be other things. Like I actually wrote down a prediction that I removed, that there will be a new game based on a Marvel character. I think there's rumors about Black Panther game. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. I should probably put there. I'll put that there. But new Black Panther game. They're gonna show that. I can't remember who the developer was that was rumored to be making that. I want to say it was someone surprising but relatively big. I can't remember who it was. But I wouldn't be surprised if you see that there. So I'm gonna say Black Panther also. That'll probably be the end capper because we're not gonna get Marvel vs. Capcom. That'll probably be the end. Black Panther, show them, especially if we got the new Black Panther movie coming out. So it would make sense, and that would probably come out next year or something. You know what? My prediction here: they're gonna show the Black Panther game. There's gonna be a little bit of gameplay, and it's gonna look good. That's it. It's gonna look good. It's not gonna blow anybody's brains or anything. It's gonna look fine. He'll look like how he looks in the Avengers game. That's my guess. Like he'll. Oh, is it the guys at the Guardians that were rumored to make? Oh, maybe we'll see. Should I make that prediction? It's too early. Yeah, but I guess I could tease it, and it might not come out until 2024. Now, you know, I'm not gonna make that prediction. I was gonna say Guardians too, but I'm not gonna say it. I said it already. So if it happens, remember I did say it, but I won't make an official prediction. But that's it. There you go. So Black Panther I could see, definitely. So there you go. Just real quick recap. We got Disney Dreamlight, Mirrorverse, Skywalker Saga, Lego DLC, Disney Speedstorm, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, maybe something else Star Wars. I should put that in there. I think we could see more Star Wars stuff than just DLC for Lego and Jedi Survivor. Maybe a Battlefront 3 tease, something like that. I don't know. But that's probably not gonna happen, but still. Kingdom Hearts 4, maybe, or something Kingdom Hearts related. For Marvel, you got Midnight Suns, that will definitely be there. Avengers DLC, Ultimate Alliance 4, or a new X-Men game would be sweet. Spider-Man 2 gameplay, or teaser, or trailer, or whatever. Wolverine update, and Marvel vs. Capcom, whatever. And of course, Black Panther, I put in there. Or maybe a new character that hasn't had a game yet. Hawkeye game. Pew, pew. That'd be stupid as fuck. Anyway, maybe an Avengers game that's good. That'd be kind of nice. Remember that original Avengers game that was supposed to come out that was like all in first person? That'd be cool. Anyway, there you go. That's it. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you till next time. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you in a couple hours, actually. Goodbye.